What's up, BJ? Over here. First, very serious question for you. Tyrese Maxey revealed that you guys went to Disneyland this summer. I'd like to know how that was.
Yeah, yeah, Reese took us out, made me wear like some goofy hat. Had no choice, but now overall it was great. Get to know him, great person overall. So yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah, I guess serious question now on the court. Just since Summer League, since we last saw you on the floor, just where do you feel like your game has grown the most or progressed the most? What were sort of the focal points of what you were really trying to focus on sort of in the latter part of the summer?
Oh, hey, buddy.
I asked him about Disneyland, Reese, already. I asked him about Disneyland already.
What did he say?
He said you made him wear a goofy hat. Is that true?
No, I'm gonna make him wear it again when we go in Orlando.
Oh, God. But to answer your question, overall I feel like I've grown a lot in every aspect of the game. Just becoming a better player in general, both offensively and defensively. Been working a lot on my shooting, finishing, playmaking. So, like I said, I feel like I've grown a lot everywhere.
VJ, Tyrese and Dre just talked about the approach this year for you guys. You know, that toughness. You weren't here last year, so maybe you don't see the difference necessarily between what they're saying. Dre was talking about, the physicality in, no fouls being called, stuff like that. How do you feel that focus on toughness really kind of brings out the best of your game naturally?
I only can speak for myself on. I'm comfortable out there. I'm used to a physical game. Like that's something I strive off of. I strive off being physical. But overall, like you said, the intensity's been high. It's been physical in practice. So, yeah. But I feel like it's all gonna make us better. Help us, connect more on the floor. Also, it's gonna help build chemistry. So yeah.
Hey VJ, Andre just said to us that he was impressed. You ask a bunch of questions.
Yeah.
What are some of the main things you've been curious about, and what have you learned from the vets this offseason?
Yeah. For me, it's just I would say when it comes to just like the fouls or physicality, like what is legal, what is not legal. It's a different game from college. So I'm just trying to learn the rules, stuff like that. That's why I ask a lot of questions, especially like if I'm like trying to box him out on the rebound or something like that. Like just little things like I'm just trying to learn. So I just ask questions to everybody, literally anyone I ask. Justin questions, Jared, Tyrese, everybody. So I guess I'm just trying to get better.
VJ, obviously you'd rather have Quentin here and you'd rather have Jared healthy, but do you see an opportunity for yourself to maybe have some more opportunities, whether it's on the ball or whether it's kind of a bigger part of the offense?
I'm going to do whatever Nurse needs me to do, whatever the team needs me to do. Praying for Jared. Hope he get healthy real soon. And the Quentin situation, I don't know anything about it. So, but like I said, I'm just happy to be here.
Some people try to pump the brakes for expectations on guys like yourself. Tyrese, his rookie year, he didn't play a ton. Jared kind of worked himself into some minutes last year, especially with kind of 3 or 4 guards. How do you approach it mentally? I mean, you go into a season thinking, I'm gonna earn minutes, or do you go into it thinking like, I have to lower my expectations?
No, I just go in with a mentality to win. And whatever I have to do, showcase, I would do. But at the end of the day, they're my teammates. And we're all on the same team. We all have one goal, and that's to win. So, whatever that plays a part in, I'll do.
Hey, VJ, over here. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
We just saw Kyle Lowry over here. I'm just curious what your relationship has been like with Kyle so far, and how much you're looking forward to learning from someone who's in year 20 in the NBA.
Yeah, he can teach me a lot. He spams a young buck. That's my name, Tim. So, I learned a lot. My locker's right next to his. So, he gonna see me a lot all year. So, I guess I'm just excited to learn from someone that has so much experience within the game. Someone that has so much knowledge. I just want to pick his brain as much as I can. He keeps it real at all times. So that's the main thing. You just want someone that keeps it real with you. He's not going to sugarcoat anything, so I respect it. And I respect him a lot.
VJ, I saw recently that I think it was a commercial with you and Dwayne Wade, or you guys had a photo shoot or something like that.
Yeah.
Was that your first interaction with him? And I know he's a guy that people compare you to. And what was that like?
Yeah, it was definitely my first time meeting him. Yeah, he's a great person. You know, I've seen him before, but he obviously didn't see me. But to actually meet him for the first time, someone I looked up to, you know, my whole life, especially in the basketball world, it was a like a kid moment for me. You know, it's like my inner kid coming out so it's just smiles and all that. But he's a great person. You know, he tell me anytime I need something, reach out or any advice or anything like that. Like you said, I'd be compared to him a lot. You know, but that's how I learn from everybody. And I just try to take bits and pieces of his game. So yeah.
Also, noticed summer you talked about you wanted to, you know, work on playing on the ball, you know, as a point guard, and also, you know, attempting more threes and stuff like that. Did you work on your body, you know, getting prepared for the NBA? And if so, did you bulk up? Did you gain any weight? Anything like that?
Yeah, I gained a little weight. But yeah, I've been in the weight room with the strength and conditioning staff, and I mean it's been great. You know, I've been getting stronger, getting faster, jumping a little higher. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure my body's prepared for the 82 games season. I'm at like 195, between 195 and 200. Like 191, but I was bouncing between 185 and 190.
VJ, obviously you haven't had training camp or preseason yet, but you have had the summer league and the off-season work that you can do with your teammates. Have you had any conversations with Daryl, with Nick, about what to expect as a rookie in terms of your role or what their goals are for you?
Nah, not really. Coach just want me to go out there and perform. You know, give great effort at all times I'm on the floor, and you know whatever happens from there happens. So they ask me anything.
Hi, VJ. So we know this is your first year with the NBA and also with
Yeah.
Sixers, transitioning from college basketball to professional basketball, which is definitely very exciting. So wondering how is your integration to the team so far? We heard you went to Disneyland, but also like what has been your quote-unquote welcome to the NBA moment so far?
That's a good question. Probably in practice, I got hit with one of drum screens. Yeah, that's probably my welcome to NBA moment, getting hit by a drum. So yeah, no problem.